What's up, YouTube? Back at it again with another video for y'all. So today's video is going to be about my MEPS experience and how I failed MEPS the first time. So first, let's just get started. Okay, so I already took the ASVAB. The first time I went was, I think it was, I don't know, I'll put the date right here. But the first time I went was on this date. And I already knew that I was over the weight, but I was like at the tape measurements for my waist, my neck, and my hips that they measure for females. So I was like, okay, it's fine, it's whatever. So I get there, you know, I'd already taken the ASVAB, so I didn't have to like, I didn't have to go for day one. So I only had to go, I went straight to the hotel. So I got to the hotel, you know, checked in, got our keys and everything. Mind you, this is during COVID, so it's a bit different than like everybody else's MEPS experience because they were able to like meet in group and like play games and such. But you know, we couldn't do any of that because COVID, and he didn't have a roommate because of COVID. So I was in that room all by myself, which was tough. So once I was there, after I got into my room, I just was chilling by myself for a couple hours. I was FaceTiming people. I was seriously bored. I'll insert a video. But yeah, so dinner was like served at like 5 o'clock, and they had these chicken, I think they were like chicken quesadillas. They were so good. I probably shouldn't have eaten them, but like they were good. So after dinner, we had a meeting at like 8:30, and they just talked about the rules and everything and what time the curfew was, which, you know, most of that didn't matter because we had to stay in our rooms the whole time anyways because of COVID. But yes, so once we got to MEPS, we were standing outside. It was freezing cold. Also, it was like early, like seriously early in the morning. But we got to MEPS, we got off the bus, and we were standing outside, and they were talking to us, and we had all these papers that they had to read or whatever. And then once we came inside, you went through security. Well, you got your temperature checked and everything. You went through security, and then you put your bags and things away. So immediately, I had never been to MEPS before, like, so I was going for a full physical. So we went straight down to medical or whatever. So then they took, I think I started with, so I got my ears done, not my ears done. I got my hearing done, my sight done. I took a pee test, a pregnancy test. They drew my blood. I took my blood pressure. And then it came to doing height and weight. So also when you do the height and weight, like right before that, like you have to do like these exercises on the floor and such. And it was really like, it's just like exercise to make sure like your bodies and stuff are like physically fit. So you was like on the ground, like bear crawls and stuff. Mind you, we're in our underwear and bras, no socks, you know, whatever. But anyways, so we were just doing that. So then they took my height and my weight, but obviously I knew I was overweight, like for what they wanted me to be. So then after that, they started doing my taping. So they taped me 4 times. They taped me 4 times. 4 different people taped me, and they was all getting different numbers. So then somebody else came in and taped me again, but the number was still too high. So then I got sent home, and it was really tough, but it's fine though, because I came back 2 weeks later because I needed to lose like 2.5 more inches off my waist, or, you know, casually lose like 30 pounds. So I lost an inch off my waist. I diet, I'm gonna talk about that in a different video, but I was eating nothing. I was busting my ass, drinking hella water. Like, it was intense, but it paid off because I went back to MEPS and I passed. And now I'm a future sailor, as I should be. But okay, so let me talk about that day. That time was a bit different. I drove up to MEPS myself, and yeah, I didn't eat dinner because I was trying to, you know, like stay fit. I went to the workout place, not the workout place. I went to the gym that's in the hotel. I worked out for about 2 hours just to like do some extra cardio with my sweatband on, you know, making sure everything was good. Oh, I went to the meeting again, like, you know, same thing, but you know, went to sleep, woke up the next morning, got ready. I was ready, like I felt good. I was feeling thin. I was thinking slim. Then we went downstairs for like to go check in, but it wasn't open yet. So I drove to the hotel, so I was gonna drive to MEPS myself. So we went to breakfast, and I ended up talking to this girl, and she was so nice. And I still talk to her now. She's a sweetheart. But that's where I met like 3 different people. Like, they were so nice. I met so many people this time at MEPS when I went than I did last time. My group was so small the first time. It was like 5 of us. This time it was like 35 of us. And just like females. There was that many of us. But so then I drove to MEPS. It was like 4 o'clock in the morning. Behind the bus, you know, got off the bus. And it was freezing cold. Freezing cold. It was cold as hell outside. Anyways, I had to stand outside the longest because I wasn't getting a full physical. But there were so many people who were getting full physicals. It was so thick. So, but anyways, we went back to medical. They took my height. Well, I stripped down, obviously. They took my height, and then they took my weight. And I was actually down like 15 pounds, so I was lit. But like not enough for like the Navy standards or whatever. So then they came to take me, and doctor was like, yes. She's like, you passed. I could have cried. Actually, I think I did. But let's not talk about it. But I was so excited because I was really working really hard because I really want this. You know, this is something I'm really striving for. It's something I really want. And yeah, so after that I went back to my I can't think of what it's called. I went back to my branch, and they were all excited because they already knew, like, I was there last time. So I was like, oh my gosh, no, I did this as I should, period, you know. Anyways, but after that I sat down with the job counselor and found my job, which I'm gonna do a video about also. So that's like 2 new videos I need to make. But yes, I picked my job out, you know what I'm saying, got a bonus or whatever. Swore in that day, and it was great. Honestly, I had a great day, and I drove home and had a great day. But honestly, I'd say my MEPS experience was great. All the people there were super nice. They were definitely like, I don't know, they were really nice. I didn't feel like I had any problems or anything. So, but yes, that's really all. I just want to talk about my MEPS experience and how it went, how I felt, how I came back, how I passed, how I'm a future sailor. Yes, also I cut my hair. Duh. But yes, thank you so much for watching. As always, like, subscribe, and share. Comment your favorite color if you watched the whole video. If you did, I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching me. Bye.